Let's be real for a second. Everybody wants to win, but nobody wants to wait. Everybody wants to change, but nobody wants to build it. That's the problem with impulse. It gives you a high, then it lets you down and never gives you results. Impulse, on the other hand, is loud. It feels good in the moment. It's the late night idea that makes you think your life is about to change overnight. It's that sudden motivation that hits when the bills are paid, the tank is full, and your mood is right. But the minute life punches you in the face, that impulse fades. Consistency, though, that's a whole different ball game. That's discipline. That's quiet power. That's the difference between feeling like doing it and not feeling like doing it, but doing it regardless. Because when you're consistent, you stop needing permission to be great. You stop chasing motivation. And you start developing momentum, which is a beautiful thing. I had to learn this the hard way. I used to get hype, talk a big game, write my goals down on my whiteboard in my bedroom, and then lose steam about halfway through each and every time. I wake up, I look at what I wrote, and yeah, it's good for a minute, but long term, it always fades out. I thought something was wrong with me, like maybe God skipped me. But nah, he didn't skip me. I was just too addicted to spur of the moment energy, running the streets, hustling, getting everything the fast way, instead of being locked in to steady progress. Impulse says, let's do it right now. Consistency says, let's do it every day until it's done, baby. And that right there is what separates dreamers from doers. You can tell a man's character by what he does when nobody is watching, when the hype is gone, when the applause is fades, and when it's just you, your purpose, and your willpower. That's when the real ones are built. Practicing when the lights is out and nobody is watching. Because consistency doesn't care how you feel. It only asks if you're committed. You want the body? Hit the gym. You want the bag? Show up to work and work on your craft. You want peace? Pray every day, even when God is quiet. That's consistency, doing what's required, not doing what's convenient. Here's what I learned about God through it all. He doesn't bless impulse. He blesses order. That's why he said, commit your actions to the Lord and your plans will succeed. Proverbs 16:3. He's not waiting for your excitement. He's waiting for your execution, because he knows when you're consistent, heaven gets consistent. When you show up daily, doors start opening. When you build a rhythm, blessings start syncing with your steps. Impulse builds emotions. Consistency builds empires. Let me make it plain. Impulse is doing 100 push-ups one day and doing absolutely nothing the next. Consistency is doing 25 every day until your arms get strong. Impulse is praying only when you're in trouble. Consistency is talking to God like he's family, even when things are calm in your life. Impulse is loving someone when it's easy. Consistency is choosing to love that person when it's hard. Impulse gives you excitement. Consistency gives you results. The truth is, most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they can't stay still long enough to master something. They keep starting over every time it gets uncomfortable. They make mistakes. But then they also mistake movement for progress. And then they wonder why they're still stuck in the same exact place a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. Impulse ain't getting you nowhere. If that's you, it's time to stop starting over and start staying put. Stay still. Stay consistent in the gym. Stay consistent in your prayer life. Stay consistent when it comes to your purpose. Because what you repeat becomes who you are. Here's the gem. Consistency isn't sexy. It's not glamorous. It's lonely. It's quiet. It's routine. But when that blessing hits, though, you realize it wasn't luck. It was repetition. Every small step counted. Every I don't feel like it, but I'll do it anyway, all that counted. Every prayer you said when nobody believed in you, that counted. And now you get to enjoy what others can only wish for because you didn't quit when it got boring. That's the difference between impulse and consistency. One wants a moment, the other builds a lifetime. So stop waiting to feel like it. Just start doing it until doing it becomes who you are, because once it's a part of you, I promise you, it can never be taken away. Lock in.